You know what I
Okay.
realized? What was tripping out my Wi-Fi?
Oh, what was that?
My mirror. So I have.
What?
So listen, just listen,
Wait, no, there's no. Your mirror. What about it?
listen.
Okay.
So okay, how do I move so you can?
I can see it. We can see
So
it.
see that pod right there?
Okay.
So that's a pod. So we have pods in our rooms to like boost our
So
Wi-Fi.
your mirror was covering it.
So my mirror, it wasn't covering it, but it was really. I was right beside it, and I was like,
Yeah.
my Wi-Fi in my room was like disconnecting at all times. Like I would
Right.
constantly get kicked out, and I'd text my fam and be like, "Hey, is anyone's Wi-Fi tripping?" They'd be like, "Nah, we're chilling." And I said, "Someone restart the modem because
Where's
it's
your
not
modem in the
working."
basement?
No, it's on the main floor.
Got it.
So they're like, "No, it's like working for us, whatever." So my
But
dad comes
yours
to my
that
room.
that pod is like a booster, like an
It's a
extender.
booster, yeah. So
Yeah.
everyone has a booster. Um, so my dad has the app and it can see like how each booster's doing, and every booster except
Yours
for
was
mine,
red. Yours was one bar kind of
everyone's was like excellent, good. Mine was like fair, and I was like, and my dad was like, try moving your mirror.
simple-minded.
Simple-minded life. My dad was like, try moving your mirror and see if that does anything, because maybe like it's blocking it somehow and it's not bouncing correctly and it's trying to bounce to other pods, so your Wi-Fi keeps kicking you out, whatever. I'm like, okay. So I move
There
my
ain't no
mirror.
way.
My dad comes in my room 5 minutes later.
It
I think
says
your mirror
excellent.
was it. It says excellent now. I said,
No, there ain't no way. I thought you were just joking when you said
Elias,
mirror.
I
I was
I
about to be like,
moved.
what is it reflecting off of? What is happening?
What in the demonic? Elias,
Wi-Fi can reflect off of a mirror.
since I moved my mirror, my Wi-Fi
No
didn't kick me
problems.
out. I woke up to my Wi-Fi not working today, like mine, and moved my mirror, and it gave me no troubles after that. I said, so who's playing games?
But like, they never put it in the manual. Don't put big mirrors in front of modem.
If
What?
I knew, I
Never said
wouldn't have
that.
done it.
How can it penetrate the basement fucking in my house at least the basement fucking
How can it the walls?
ceiling
How can it just
walls?
the drywall, the
What are we doing?
flooring?
You can't go through a mirror.
The mirror was the last straw. It said, I'm
Wow,
not doing this anymore.
really?
Yeah.
We really doing this?
So now my Wi-Fi is fine. I hope.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces back to a brand new episode on the Fun Bond Podcast.
Yes, sir. I'm Maya.
My name is E, and today we're going to talk about some pretty juicy stuff.
Juicy.
I'm going to blow your mind, like straight up, right off the bat. Okay. First thing we're going over. Okay. What is an exabyte?
Okay.
I need you to guess
I thought
what an
we left
exabyte is.
trivia and Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader behind?
Dude, this is technology. This is not trivia.
What is an exabyte?
An E-X-A-B. But wait, what did I say? B-Y-T-E. So like you know, like a gigabyte.
Like a gigabyte. I'm gonna say it's more than a terabyte.
I need you to tell me how much more.
Okay, so terabyte is what?
I want you to guess how many terabytes, or how about this? I want you to guess how many gigabytes are in an exabyte.
Okay, so there's 1,000 gigabytes in a terabyte, correct?
Right.
Come on, brain.
So it goes. These are the simple ones. I don't know if there's anything smaller than a kilobyte, but it goes kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte,
exabyte.
No, I think there's quite a few more before exabyte.
There's a few more. So there's like what? 1,000,000 gigabytes in an exabyte?
How many?
1,000,000.
Just said 1,000,000 gigabytes?
Yes, I just said a number.
Maya, there are 1 billion gigabytes.
I need that on my phone.
Where?
Apple. Where? Come on. That 1 terabyte. Hello. Housekeeping.
Hello. Apple has entered the chat.
That terabyte ain't doing nothing.
A billion. The population of China. Okay. Exabyte. I don't think it's on the market yet. I don't think they're selling it for retail.
It's not legal. It's not a thing. How thick do you think it would be? Because I have a hard drive that's 4 terabytes, and She's beefy. Like, let me
Really?
let me show you.
Oh no, dude. Yo, ready? There's gonna be two types of people. Okay, you go first.
How much is
Storage
yours? How
reveal.
much is yours? How
Storage
much is
reveal.
yours? How much is yours?
No, I want you to guess.
Okay, wait. Well, I told you mine's 4.
4.
Okay. So, okay, she's not super beefy, but compared to my, I don't know how much. Okay, I'm sorry. There's cords,
I
and
feel
I'm
like I know what to
struggling.
expect. I'm not gonna lie.
She's like, I feel like she's beefy, but she's not crazy beefy. But like,
Right. That's 4 terabytes.
that's 4.
That's actually not bad. That's good
It's not
because
bad.
there's a lot of those hard drives out there that are like 1-2 terabytes, and they're like
Yeah,
that.
I have one.
Yeah, I think even if you get an 8 terabyte one, they're like that size.
I didn't even know 4 terabyte was a thing.
Buddy, they go to like on the market. Like I've seen like you can find one on Amazon for like 15 terabytes.
What?
Obviously, they're pricey.
Yeah. Because 4 terabytes was kind of like.
All right, how much do you think this is? Hang on. I'm going to put it next to my hand so everyone can see the comparison.
That's 20 gigabytes.
That is 20 megabytes. It's a terabyte.
That's a terabyte.
Terabyte.
Then I have this one, and I don't know if she's
That's
one
a
or
terabyte?
2.
Yeah.
But like the difference.
Dude. Well, we were talking about it the other podcast, the other episode when you had mentioned the new phones, or we talked about the new
Yeah,
phones, and they're like a terabyte now.
So the newest, the iPhone
Like that's
13. I don't know if it's
crazy.
all of them or if it's like the Pro, just the Pros and like the Pro
Right.
Max. Because there's a 13 mini, which is
What?
like this size, I swear.
A
And
13
then
mini.
yeah, so it's like
Okay.
tiny. And then I'm gonna deal with this later. I don't know why I'm trying to put this back together while I'm trying to talk on a podcast. And then there's I think there's just the regular 13, and then there's the 13 Pro, and then there's a 13 Pro Max. So there's like
Too
4 of
many.
them. Too many.
Yeah, too many.
You know, stick to 2 and call it a
What
day.
happened to just iPhone 10?
iPhone.
Hey,
Except the
iPhone
iPhone 10
6.
wasn't even 10, it was X.
It was X. I kind of fuck with the X though.
I do too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bring us back to the 3G. Anyways, but yeah, the max for storage is 1 terabyte.
On the new ones.
Yeah, but that's like
But
$2,000.
that doesn't like where.
Like,
where?
where are you fitting?
Literally where?
No,
Why?
literally.
See, that just proves that they can make shit. They can make whatever they want.
Yep.
They just do they have the energy to? Do they care to? No.
They're lazy.
No, they're like
they're doing the bare minimum.
And that's why they're probably
not doing the bare minimum and working hard hours to get these phones out.
No, I fucking doubt it. At this point,
no,
I
yeah.
doubt it.
I mean, no, yeah,
terabyte?
because honestly though, like the way the phones are looking, anyways, they just like they look the same.
Oh yeah, they changed the
Except
camera.
I like the way the 12 and the 13 look compared to the 11. Like I like the more
you like the sharp edges.
I like the sharp.
They brought back the that was the iPhone 5 design.
I loved the 5.
The 5 the 5 was the only one that was squared off. The 6 went back. The 4, yes. The 4, yes. The 4 and the 5 were squared.
And then the 6
then it went back to the round.
To the 3G. The 3G lifestyle. But like I loved the square. Like
yeah,
I
had an iPhone 5, yeah, and a 4 actually.
I had a 4. It was so funny. I had a BlackBerry, and then like 2 months later, I got a iPhone because my plan was up.
Right.
So, because I took my sister's old BlackBerry. And
I heard a bunch of shit went down on BBM.
Shit always went down on BBM. And then like 2 months later, so like people thought I got this brand new BlackBerry, and then 2 months later I got an iPhone 4, and they're like, "You're so spoiled."
I remember when BlackBerry came out with like a iPhone, like a smartphone.
Yeah,
people almost lost their shit.
Yeah,
I think it did pretty well.
I remember debating between BlackBerry and iPhone when I was getting the iPhone 4, and they were like, "Okay, you have the option to get the newest BlackBerry, or you can get the iPhone." And I was like, "Oh."
But that's when everyone was switching to iPhones, bro.
No one was switching to iPhones yet.
What? iPhone 4? iPhone 4s were pretty popular.
No, yeah, like afterwards, like none of my friends, like anyone at my school had the iPhone yet.
Damn.
um,
Okay.
but I was like, I don't want to get the iPhone because then I won't have BBM. Like all of my friends are on
Then you'll
BBM.
be
Da 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 da.
excluded.
Then I'm gonna be
Yeah.
excluded. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get the iPhone. Never, ever since it was middle school, I got my iPhone 4.
Hmm.
Since middle school, I have never not used an iPhone. Like I've only had iPhones.
Kind of scary. We're going on about almost a decade of. No, that's cap. Hmm. When was my first iPhone? I wanted to say it was like grade 10,
When
grade
did the
11,
iPhone
grade
4
10.
come out?
Grade 9, grade 10.
No, I was in middle school.
No, no way.
I'm telling you. Hold on.
Maybe I think grade
It was
9.
and I was
Oh, maybe it was
it
grade
was
8 going into grade
grade
9.
8 going, yeah, because it was grade
Yeah.
8 when I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah, yeah.
iPhone 4, which is hella long ago.
Holy shit, that is so
Because
it's
what,
almost a decade.
we graduated middle school
2012.
2012. That's insane.
Oh my god, take a decade next year. Oh, that's fucking gross.
Wait, it's been almost a decade. Okay, that means we have to have our 10-year
Whoa.
reunion for our middle schools.
You keep
No
saying middle
one, no
school,
one
which
does
trips me out
that.
because we just had
You had
full elementary.
elementary.
Yeah.
It's different everywhere because like even like
Is
other
middle school more
people.
popular in like the closer you get to the city,
I have no idea.
or it's just
I don't know. I
popular regardless,
guess. I don't know. Cuz I
right?
know people like, well no, because like my cousins live in this city and like they had their elementary went straight to grade 8,
Okay.
right? I guess it just
Yeah,
depends on the
I don't understand
school.
like how they choose that. Like how
It was
why?
weird. Honestly, I didn't understand it. Like the
Right?
thought of like graduating grade 5 and then having 6, 7, 8 somewhere else.
Yeah.
But it was kind
Oh,
of
you guys had
cool.
6, 7, 8?
We
I
had
thought it was
6,
just 7,
7, 8.
8.
No, so like for
Mm,
me, I was kindergarten to grade 5
right.
and then graduated grade 5, 6, 7, 8, middle school.
I guess it's a lot easier to monitor smaller
Yeah, and
schools.
I feel like you don't want to have grade 8s with like kindergartens cuz like
Well, the way that elementary, like our elementary, the ones that went to like all years, they always had like a separation in the playground.
yeah, that
Yeah.
too. Yeah, like cuz like my mom when she was a principal, like
Yeah.
recesses were different, like all that stuff cuz she was like K to 8.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
I
dude, I'll
was
never forget at Le Petit Prince. That was my first elementary school. All right, the Little Prince.
ooh.
We had there was like a blue door. I'm pretty sure it was blue. It was either blue or green,
Yeah.
but everyone knew like if you were, I think up till grade 3 or 4, you cannot pass that door as a youngin. But
Yeah.
then like when we got to like the last grade, we'd always like we because we had friends a bit older, right? We would always like sneak a little bit, but like then like quickly go back because like you could actually get in trouble.
Yeah.
But I just unlocked the memory, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was like we had like a fat, like you've seen where my elementary school is.
Yeah, we driven by it.
Yeah, so you know how big that field is. So
Yeah,
they would cut off a certain part of the field that we couldn't go past, but kids would
yeah.
always try to like sneak there, but
Was
we'd
there like
always
a
get in
landmark
trouble.
that like everyone knew?
It
Like for
was
us,
like
like it was that door.
it was a baseball diamond.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we had two parks and we couldn't go to the second park.
We couldn't even go. We never had a. Well, at Juilliard, grade 7. That's where I finished my elementary, grade 7 and 8.
Mhm.
We had a park fairly like we had a soccer field which we were allowed to use, but we couldn't use the park which is right next to the soccer field. But that's because it was, I guess, the public property,
Okay.
like
You
the
know,
city's property.
yeah, I think the second park was public, like city property, but the
Yeah,
first park was like the schools and
yeah,
like, but that park was more lit anyways. But everyone wanted to go to the second park because it was farther away and no one wanted to be around teachers.
yeah. Of
We were
course.
little whores back in the day. Um, but yeah, but like
Could you
the
guys leave
way,
for lunch? No,
not in middle
not in
school,
elementary.
6, 7, 8, I could.
No,
Yeah,
we did
for
not have that privilege.
6. I think we had forms that you signed in the beginning of the year you gave to your parents that say, yeah, my child can go off the property for lunch.
So that way they're not liable.
Yeah.
Got it.
Um, but I don't know if that was just for grade 6 or if that was for every year because I did not stay.
She's like, I was gone.
I was
As
gone.
soon as that
I
bell rang, I was at McDonald's.
Wendy's.
You guys
Yeah,
would pull
but
up to Wendy's in grade 6?
yeah, because right across from my school, there's a
Oh,
plaza that had Tim's,
yeah.
Wendy's. There's a pizza place. There were
No, if I
so
was
many
exposed
places.
to being able to go out for lunch at that young of an age, I
Buddy, I
would
was
not be the same
chunky.
person. Yeah, I would be chunky.
I was chunky.
I would
Like I
not be the
wasn't no,
same.
I wasn't I wasn't cuz I also played soccer a lot when I was younger. So
Yeah.
like that balanced out. But like mans
Fuck
were
that. Even though
eating.
I did too, I'd be chunky.
Mans were eating. Yeah, I definitely had a belly.
Man's
Definitely
had a
had a
son of a baconator
so-
every
dog,
Tuesday.
are you dumb? That's crazy. Yeah, no.
In
Anyways,
grade 9, though,
oh,
I
continue.
know we're kind of reminiscing right now. In grade 9, J- all I'm gonna say is this, okay? There was a
Mm.
pizza across our street,
Cardboard
and in
pizza,
grade
gotta love
9,
it.
Jay more than me, I think Jay more than anyone was at that pizza buying a large box of fries
He would.
almost every
He
day
would.
in grade 9. Take
Jay was
in,
a regular.
it's about $5. $5, okay? Imagine he had saved all that money.
Yo, true though.
He's like, bro, he tells me all the time, he's like, E, sometimes I just want to go back to that lady and ask for a refund. I'm like, what? I don't think it works like that, dude. I think, you got the fries.
She
Like, you
probably
got
don't
your
even
product.
work there.
She gone.
She
He's like,
gone
yeah, but
gone.
do you think they'll remember me? I said, no.
Nah, they definitely have his picture.
Most valued
The
customer.
guy that kept this store alive.
The guy that kept our business going.
Literally.
Oh,
No,
dude.
yeah. But yeah, we had to fill out forms or like our parents had to sign a form. But this one time, one of my friends, like in middle school, she's not my friend anymore. Um, that sounded petty, but it really is
That
not.
sounded that
But
sounded
that sounded
very
so
petty.
petty.
No, that sounded
No,
like fuck her, but whatever. Anyways,
no, we're just not friends. We grew apart, whatever.
that
Um,
happens.
yeah. I lost my train of thought because I was saying something in my
You and your
head.
friend.
Yes. So her mom actually signed that she can't, or she didn't sign it, like she couldn't go off property
Hmm.
to go to get food, but all of like the whole
Oh, you
group
never
could.
want to be that kid.
So you never want to be the kid that's like, oh, my friends get to go out, and we're kids, so we're like, okay, well, girl, we're leaving. We're leaving. We're not
Oh
gonna.
yeah, kids are assholes. No
Yeah,
one
we're
gives a
not.
fuck if you can't go. Okay,
Then that's find friends that stay.
trust me,
Anyways,
we've all been there.
so she came with us once. She just like whatever went off because like they don't
Oh,
really
even though her
monitor
mom
it.
like didn't sign it.
Yeah, they don't really monitor
Got
it.
it.
So she went off, whatever. Um, so whatever. She was doing it for a bit, and we were like, okay, whatever. She doesn't care. One day she loses her phone.
Oh no.
Like lost her phone at the Wendy's. Or she left her phone there, went back, it was gone.
Yeah.
Some dingy flip phone. Who's stealing flip phones? Actually, I got my
Yeah.
flip phone stolen in grade 6. We can talk about that
Stay
after.
on. Was it a Motorola?
I don't even remember what it was, but I had those little Pooh Bear things that you could attach to your phones. Did you ever have those? Those were like really
No.
popular. They were like Winnie the Poohs, and you had like little things you could dress them up
Okay, I've
differently.
seen them. I've never had one
So I
because I'm
had one on there,
normal.
and so I'll explain it after the story.
Okay.
So she lost her phone, and she starts freaking out, like she's crying, and she's like, "I
I
don't
lost
know
my
what
Pooh
to
Bear.
do." No, she didn't have a Pooh Bear, and she's like, "I don't know what to do because I'm not supposed to be." She's like, "I'm not allowed to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
off the property." I'm like, if my mom finds out I lost my phone, honestly, I don't really know where the story went. I kind of didn't.
No,
I
but she
kind
could
of,
have lied. She could have been like, I lost it somewhere.
I kind of just didn't care, and I was like, "Girl, that's your issue."
You,
But
you really said that?
no, I didn't say it.
Wow. You should have helped your friend find her phone.
No, we went back. We all went back and helped.
All
But I
right.
was like,
I'm
girl,
gonna
next
get a
time.
2-piece real quick.
Guys,
You
I'm supposed to
can
get a chicken wrap. Hold on.
looking at that chicken bacon.
Yeah, no, but in grade 6, so my first ever phone was a flip phone.
Right.
And the only reason I got it, and I know grade 6 is early for a phone, whatever. But the only reason I got it is because I was walking home from school and my mom wanted me to be able to like call her if anything was to
Mhm.
happen. I had no texting, barely any minutes. I could literally
Yeah.
only call my mom and my sister.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So in our gym class, we had to put our phones in these boxes
Hmm.
instead of like leaving them in our bags in the locker room, whatever. And they'd like our teacher would lock the box. So then after class, we would go.
Yeah.
My dumbass, my simple minded self, forgot
So
to get
someone
my
stole it
phone
at gym class
in
while you
gym
were in.
class. So what happened was bell rings.
Wow.
I totally forget to get my phone because I'm like talking to friends, whatever. I leave, go to my next class. I'm like, oh shit, left my phone in the box. I go down to the box. Where's my phone?
Oh
It's
wait,
not
hang on.
there.
The box is locked.
No, so it's unlocked. He didn't have a class the next time, so the box was unlocked. Why didn't he take
Mother.
my phone and keep it for safekeeping? I don't know.
And back then, I don't remember, but I don't think there were pass. No, there were passcodes on some
There was no
phones.
passcode on my damn flip phone.
Not on yours.
So I'm like crying. And I know I had French. I remember this vividly. I had French class
You were sad.
and I was sobbing. And I was like,
Vous
so
étiez,
much,
vous
so
pleurez.
much. I don't even know what that means.
You said
And
you were crying.
that's what I was doing. And so I'm like, oh my God, my parents are going to kill me. Like, I lost my phone. Like, someone stole my phone. I go home
Right.
and I'm like, hey guys, how's everyone's day today?
Yeah.
Mine was okay. And then I was eventually was like, okay, so somebody stole my phone. And they're like, oh no, ah. And I'm like, oh, okay. Then fast forward a couple weeks, I see the motherfucker with my phone. You know why? Because it has the Pooh Bear.
There's no way that kid is that stupid.
Hmm.
No. Did
Holding
you
my
confront her,
phone,
him?
I didn't because I was scared. He was a
That's your
scary.
phone.
He was a scarier guy.
Them ones. Older?
Yeah. Could it? I don't remember if he was in my grade or the grade above me.
So
But
you
I was
never
like,
said anything. Not
I
even to your
never
mom.
said.
Like, hey, like I saw the guy that stole
No,
my
I
phone.
did. I did. And she was like, get it back. And I'm like, girl, you know me. That ain't happening.
I thought younger you were
Besides,
like was crazy.
no, like 4-year-old me.
Grade 4-year-old self. Wait,
No,
what?
like 4-year-old Maya was like,
Was
eh.
crazy.
And then like I went to school. Honestly, like I think crazy me was literally like I was never really like crazy. I just had attitude problems. But that was never at
And that's
school.
why I would think
But that
because you
was
had an
never at
attitude.
school. I only ever had attitude problems at home.
Really?
Yeah, like I was very good at
So you
school.
were actually
Actually
like a
like to friends. Like I was very like respectful to like teachers and stuff,
right.
but like with friends obviously I had attitude and stuff like that. And I was like, "Girl, please." But like I never like caused problems at school. Like I was not that kid.
Oh, okay.
So like at home, I was like, because like teachers would be like, "Your daughter's amazing," and my mom would be like,
They're like,
"Who are
what?
which daughter?
What? Emily
Are we
graduated.
talking about the right kid?" But yeah, I had
Oh
attitude problems
man,
at home.
don't kill
But
me.
yeah, like in JK, I didn't talk to anyone. I was mute, and like the teacher was concerned and called home and was like, "Your daughter doesn't talk," and she's like, my mom was like, "Well, she talks at home all the time, so
There's
figure it
only
out."
like some days, some like scenes of JK and wait, JK and SK.
Yeah,
Yeah, that I remember.
the only
I remember some
I don't
scenes of grade
remember
one.
JK. Don't really remember JK to be honest, but I guess it's because I was mute.
Right.
SK I remember because that's when I met Jordana,
Mm. Okay.
and then yeah,
Yeah, I remember grade one. Grade two, do I remember?
grade one.
Uh, I don't remember what class I was in grade two,
I don't remember
but
grade one.
I remember elementary school.
I think I do remember grade one. I remember we went to this Olympic thing for a field trip. That's the only thing I remember from that, and that's only because
Olympic.
there's pictures. It was like an Olympic thing. It wasn't like an actual like Olympic. We didn't watch Olympians perform like do their thing, but we went to
I
like
was
this
like, what?
building, and
What are we talking about?
it had like the what are the winter Olympic sports? Like it had some of those. It had some summer Olympics. It
Snowboarding,
no,
skiing,
but the
skating,
you're in like
curling.
had that. Like we did like
Okay.
all that stuff. It was weird. That's all I remember from
Yeah.
that trip. But it's only because of pictures I remember it. Grade two, I remember because my elementary school bully decided to pull up and he
Mm,
came that year. And
yeah.
then grade three, my teacher accidentally he went like this and I was
He hit
asking
you?
yeah, by accident. He was talking to another student and I was standing right beside him and I
All
was
I picture is
small.
this.
No. No, because that's what happened.
Stop.
No, so he was talking to a student and he went to point and I was kindly waiting for him to finish talking to the student because I had a question and he pointed and he hit my
Yeah.
lip and busted
Oh,
my lip.
yo.
He called my mom so
Yeah.
fast and was like, "I accidentally hit Maya. She's going to come home with a like whatever." And my mom was like, "I don't care."
Oh shit, your shit was like bleeding and stuff?
Yeah, like it was busted and it was bruised, swollen. I went the rest of the day, I kid you not, I was in
Imagine he
class like
didn't
this.
call.
They're like, "Maya, what's wrong?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I don't know what we're talking about. Yeah, if he didn't call, my mom would be like, "Who beat your ass?" Also, good
Yo,
job.
honest to God, it is not hard to accidentally hit someone. I know that sounds horrible, but the amount of
No,
times, not a lot, but it's happened. I've accidentally hit people. Like you just
Oh,
turn around quick and you're like, why the
oh,
fuck are you right behind me?
like why are you right there?
Or
Like
like
in
if
all
you're
honesty, it was
mid
my fault.
conversation with someone else, and then you're like just moving your hands. I'm Italian, okay? That's what we do, and then fucking
Yeah,
boom,
boom, bam.
you get a shkafaf right there.
Yeah, no, that was definitely my fault. Like, why am I standing so close to the man? But
Yeah.
yeah, grade four.
She's like, teacher.
I'm like, hey, I have a question.
So, what's the answer?
I'm like breathing. I'm like breathing. I'm like,
You're like, so, did I get it right?
so if 2 + 2 is 4. No, yeah.
And 5 plus 5 is 10. Yeah, what the fuck
What
is
the fuck is
this?
this? Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay. Anyways, gotta love childhood. Woohoo! What
Gotta
were
love
we here to
childhood.
talk about today?
So, exabytes.
Exabytes. How did we get? I don't even want
So,
to
I
know.
don't remember exactly how I looked up what an exabyte was. I was definitely watching something.
I keep thinking you're
I
gonna
don't know
say
if it was
eczema.
eczema. No, I
Eczema.
don't wish that upon anyone. What was that? Like the shit where you get like
Okay,
rashes or
is it
something?
eczema or is it eczema?
No, it's eczema.
Okay, because I hear people literally say eczema like legit, like actually that's how they
No, it's
say it.
eczema.
Thank you, because I always said eczema growing up, but then I hear people saying eczema, and I'm like, are we copying the
I
vine or are
still
we
don't know
being
what it is
literal?
though. Like I don't get
Eczema,
it.
it's like dry skin. You
And it
get
causes
really
like a
bad,
rash.
yeah, you get really bad dry
Right.
skin, and it's like you have to
Okay.
get like ointment and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
my cousin had it when she was little.
Yeah, that's some shit.
Not a vibe. And it's
Not
just
a
like
vibe.
it's like no one wants to have eczema because then you like see it looks like you have like this patchy skin all over. It's like not it. Like no one
Yeah, yeah,
needs
yeah.
eczema.
I'm not looking
Come on
forward
now.
to a dry knuckle season, man. We're getting
Dry
there.
lip, no
Oh, dry
respectfully.
lips.
I don't do
Yo,
that. Do you know how
the
much
worst thing
Carmex
ever
and
is
lip balm I
having
have on deck?
chapped lips, bro.
Refuse.
The
The
worst.
worst is like when you know or when you like you forget your chapstick and you lick your lips too much, but it's cold outside.
No, that's
And
even
then the
worse.
next day, I know, but like
Yeah.
you can't help it because your lips are
Yeah,
chapped and you're
yeah, yeah,
like, whatever.
yeah. I
And then
need
the next
something.
day, it like burns. Has that ever
Oh,
happened to
dude,
you?
I knew a guy I played soccer with. He literally had like his lips were. I can't emphasize this enough. They were literally scabbed.
Yeah,
Like
I knew a
that's how
girl,
bad
her
it was.
top in middle school, her top lip would
Was
be
just
like
scabbed,
scabbed. But I think
and I'm
she had
like,
eczema on
bruh.
her top lip. But
Okay, I didn't know if that
in
was
the
a
winter,
thing,
it would
but
get worse.
right.
But it's like, I'm not mentally prepared for that. Like, I'm
I
not.
saw this picture. Um, I think it was on Instagram, and it was a guy like stepping into a huge slush pile, and fucking just water goes everywhere and snow. And the caption was like, "Y'all motherfuckers are really excited for this season." And I'm like, facts.
Like, yeah,
People get excited
for
way too much
winter.
for winter.
No, I'm not excited for winter. We can wholeheartedly skip winter. The only season I get excited for is fall because it's spooky season. It's nice weather. It's the weather where it's like, it's cool enough where you can wear a jacket, but it's not cool enough where you freeze.
We got you know what I hate though? The days where this
The
is fall
the
season where
transition.
you wake up, it's cold, so you bring a jacket. Midday, you're fine. You
Yeah,
don't need it. Hate those days.
hate it. And you're sweating and you're like, so why did I wear the
Why did I
jacket?
wear this?
Why did I wear it?
Why
That
did I
was me
bring
the other
this?
day. It was cold and I went out and so I wore like a cute like tracksuit and I was like, ooh, gonna look bomb as heck. Luckily I wore a shirt under my sweater. And then halfway through the day, I'm like dripping with sweat. And I'm
Yep.
like, this what happened to the original plot of the movie? Like what happened?
No, the climax said, you know what? Twist.
Yeah,
We're
no,
gonna
but
change the weather.
yeah, no, I like fall just because I like seeing like the leaves change color. I like the vibe of fall,
The
if that
scenery's
makes
nice. You
sense.
can't go
Scenery
wrong.
is nice. I like it when it's cool though. Like I like it when I can start layering
When you
and
can
but I
wear a
can still be
cardigan.
cute. But I can still be cute and layer. Like winter
Mm.
when you have to wear like a friggin' big puffer jacket and you can't look cute. That's not the vibe.
Um, I was gifted a very nice gift. The Aritzia Super Puff.
Welcome to the
Yeah,
club.
my girl hooked me up, and
Respectfully.
I look like the Michelin Man.
Which one did you get? The
Uh,
long one or the
yeah,
short one?
no, the long one.
I have the long one and the short one.
Wait, no, sorry. For guys, there's only one size.
Oh.
There's no long or short. But you have
Oh,
the
okay.
you have the long one.
I have the long one. It goes down, literally down to my ankles. Okay, it
Yeah,
goes like down to my. It goes just below my knee.
right.
So I got that when I was working at Breakfast Television because I was like, "Ah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be beefy."
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got that one, and then I got the shorty in like the black
Yeah.
glossy. Love her.
Oh, look, you got the glossy one.
Yeah, and
I
then
did fuck with the glossy ones.
I want to get a brown one, but the matte brown one. And I'm like, but do I
Hang on,
need?
you don't need three.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
So
could
I'm
get
not
one.
going
One of them is ruined. So like in five
exactly, and they're
years.
both in
Yeah.
such good condition. I don't even need
Yeah.
it.
So I
Yeah.
pulled up. I remember when I got it last year. I literally pulled up, and
Oh
my friends
yeah,
at work were like, "You no, you're ready for like a tank. Like you're a tank. Like you're ready
yeah.
for a snowstorm." I said,
And it's
"Buddy,
warm.
it was fall when I was wearing this." What
What are you talking about? What are
are
you
you
talking
talking about?
about? I
It's
felt a
no.
little
It
bit
makes
of
me look
breeze.
like this.
Yeah, it makes you have no shape when you're
No
wearing one
shape.
of them.
No, no. I'm
No
a
shape.
box. I'm a box.
Do I have curves or am I built like a
I
door? You'll
could.
never
You just
know.
won't see them.
You'll never know.
You'll never know.
You'll never
Yeah.
know.
So people that
Electrobytes, alias.
electrobytes,
Isn't that what it's called?
exabytes.
That's wait. What's
At first, I
electrobytes?
thought you said electrolytes, which is what's in
No, that's in
Gatorade.
Gatorade. I knew
Okay.
that.
Okay. But what's an
Jeez, work.
exabyte?
That's bigger than a terabyte.
Right.
1 billion.
1 billion
Yeah.
gigabytes.
What's the point of it? What are we talking? We just keep getting distracted
So
today.
yeah, I don't know how I searched up exabyte, but someone was telling me, probably a TikTok was telling me just about how much information is in an exabyte. They're like, yeah, there's 1 billion gigabytes
Like,
in an exabyte, and I
think about
couldn't believe it.
how
I thought it
many
was made up. Like I
things.
thought they were lying because I'm like I was trying to comprehend that.
Yeah.
Like it's
How many things? Like, think about the things you can store.
fun fact. I don't think it. I don't know if it's no, it was exabytes. Researchers or like statisticians. I don't know if that's what they're called, but they've said that there's about 5 exabytes worth of human words that have been spoken in all of humankind. Like, does that make sense?
That just tripped my brain out.
I
Like,
know it's. I don't know how they process that. I
there's
don't know how you put
five
human
eggs.
words and like the amount of information that we talk into like
So,
storage
are they
units.
saying like each word, if you put it into an exabyte,
They're
it
basically
totals
saying
up
like
to
for everything
5?
that's been communicated amongst human beings
It's
is worth
been
is up to it's like up to 5 exabytes worth of storage.
so 5 billion.
5 billion gigabytes. No, no, sorry. Yeah, five
Yeah,
billion
5 billion
gigabytes
gigabytes
worth of
communication.
communication.
Damn, bitches, we be speaking.
We'd be talking.
We be talking or whatever.
It's kind of
Is that in
impressive.
like
I think it
like
was from like the beginning of humanity.
okay, but I feel like that's not enough then.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Who's not speaking? Speak
I
up.
mean, think about back then. Were they really talking? You know.
Well, apparently Adam and Eve were talking.
Hang on a second. I never thought of that.
You know,
Hang on a second.
because
I never thought of that. How? How
how did they just
were
know
they
what to
talking?
say? How did they? How?
How did they just? Hey,
And they're imagine he was like, "What'd you say to me?"
I
And it's
like your
like, "What'd you say to
tacos.
me?" Stop.
How
No,
did
I
they know what? Hey,
still
leaf
like. How did they
cover,
know? Yeah, like leaf cover. Like, how do they? That's why
snake. How did they not know?
slither.
Slither. How did they not see a snake and not get scared? How
Because I
did
guess
they
they
see a snake
didn't
and not get
know.
scared?
Because they're probably like, "Ooh, what is this?" You know, like when you
I
actually
feel like
know
Adam and Eve are just supposed to be the biggest metaphor.
they are a
Th-
metaphor, but for what?
Are you sure? Because
No,
religious people would beg to
beg
differ.
to differ,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be in my asshole about that. Don't
I
get me
mean,
started about the Bible.
you don't want to get it. No.
I don't want to get into it.
Were you about to say I bought a Bible?
No, I was gonna
Oh,
change the topic completely and say I bought stuff
go ahead.
today.
What'd you buy?
I bought shoes
Why?
because I really wanted that. I got dad
That's
shoes. No,
that
like
doesn't.
literal dad shoes.
But that doesn't excuse why. Like just because you want them doesn't mean you should buy them.
Respect the drip.
I respect financial.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna start doing a strict no spend for October.
For October.
For October.
For October. So what is the
November,
strict
besides
disciplined?
food,
Right.
like I won't be getting anything. What's the word?
I feel like you don't buy food often. Do you buy food often?
Not really.
Yeah, you don't look like it. I don't know what that meant. I just meant like from what I know, where you work at home, you don't really buy food.
I'll buy like a Starbucks from time to time.
Like a drink?
Yeah, like a
Right.
beveragino or like a
Okay.
green juice.
My coworker today came in with a strawberry cream frap. Kind of
Oh,
looked bomb. I'm not gonna
I've
lie.
never been a big fan of fraps.
The
I
mocha
don't
frap
love
fucked me up
them,
for a couple years.
and like I also don't really love ice caps.
Okay. We're gonna talk about ice caps. I think we should talk about ice
As
caps.
a Canadian, I'm disappointing everyone.
No, but here I think we should talk about it because I'm on the same wave.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
no, let's discuss it
So
then. I thought I
I
was
think we
gonna
should
get
discuss it because
scolded.
here's what I have to say about ice caps. Okay.
Yes. Have you? We'll talk about it after.
They single handedly made me bigger. I was on a
He's
wave. No,
he
people need
said
to
those
understand this.
bitches made me
I
fat.
think it was 2018, 2019. There was a year when I was at work and I just had an ice cap every shift,
Yeah.
medium ice cap with extra cream.
Elias, you don't
People
need
that
extra
never tried
cream.
extra cream, I promise you. I mean, I shouldn't be condoning this, but if you want to try an ice cap, try it with extra cream, and I promise you, I turned Jay like I converted him into getting that. That's all he
Yeah.
gets whenever he does get an ice cap.
I'm just not a fan of them.
So here's the thing, right? They're really bad for you.
But it's also just like, yeah, they're bad for you, but I also just hate when you're almost done and it's just that ice left, like that little
Yeah.
like I'm
You know what
like,
the trick is?
okay,
You
you
gotta
have to
shake it,
keep, yeah, I know,
not
but I
stir, but you
don't,
literally gotta.
yeah, and I'm like, I don't have the time or patience for that. Don't get me wrong, like they taste good. I just would rather get an iced coffee over an ice cap.
Almost.
Vanilla.
Here's the thing, right? Timmy's, McDonald's, and even Starbucks. I just don't know if I haven't figured out I'm not an iced coffee person yet from one of those places. Like they're
Yeah,
shit.
McDonald's.
I
Okay,
don't know.
if I get an iced coffee from either McDonald's or I try not to because they also sometimes don't have substitute for milk and I don't have regular milk anymore, so that shit fucks me up
You
when
have
I get
soy
I
milk,
have oat milk.
oat milk.
Yeah,
What's oat milk?
it's literally oats
Got it.
but milk form. You know, like almond milk?
Like there's no lactose.
No.
Got it.
So, um yeah. So like I got a hot coffee from
You got a
McDonald's the
hot
other day.
coffee?
A
Huh?
hot Yeah, a hot coffee from
Okay.
McDonald's the other day. That
Hmm.
shit was ass.
Like a double double. What are we talking?
I don't even know what it was. I'm not gonna lie to
You
you.
just order a coffee.
I just got a coffee. Ass.
Cool.
Tim's. I usually get. They have this new like
I would get triple
vanilla.
triples.
You're not
I'm that person.
fucked. One time.
I just have a
Okay.
sweet tooth when it comes to drinks and stuff.
One time at Starbucks, I almost killed
You,
myself.
what'd you do?
So I was hella exhausted. I was opening, and I was like, I need a cold brew. Like I need a cold
Okay.
brew.
Okay. Was this summertime?
Yes.
Got it.
No, November last in
Okay.
2019.
Right.
So I get a cold
Sorry,
brew.
before I just have to get this off my chest real quick. I hate people that are like, it's winter. You're getting a cold drink? Fuck you,
Yeah,
first of all. Why do you care what I get?
Iced coffees don't have a
Or if
season.
it's summer and I want a hot chocolate, it's hot outside. Why do you want a hot chocolate? Bitch, it doesn't matter if it's hot or cold. I'm
Yeah,
getting what I want.
I'm
Sorry,
craving
I
it,
just had to
so
say
I'm
that.
gonna have it.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Anyways,
no,
go
I
ahead.
agree. So I
Opening.
get a cold brew.
Yeah.
Opening. And I'm like, you know what? I'm actually exhausted. I'm gonna get like 2 shots of espresso in this cold
Two.
brew. Think about cold
Right.
brew already has like 4 shots of espresso in it.
So what
Like
is cold? Like
cold
it's literally
cold
just
brew is
coffee
just the
but cold.
way no. Cold brew is like the way they make the coffee.
The
So
way they
like they
roast
like
it.
yeah, like the way they leave it
Mm,
overnight, like they do some process to it to
okay.
make the coffee
Is
stronger.
it more? So it's more caffeinated.
Yes. So
Interesting.
I got an extra, I think I got an extra either 2 or 3 shots of espresso, and I
Why
ordered
did
it.
you have to be this up?
Mm. Because that night we had our holiday party, and I was like, I'm not going to bed till at least 2 a.m. and I have an opening. I'm exhausted. I just
Yeah,
need like a pick me up. I order it. I'm
got
like,
it.
hey, I want vanilla, whatever. I want a cold brew with 3 shots of espresso. And the guy's like, 3 shots of espresso? Are you sure? I said,
Did
yes.
I stutter?
Did I? Did you hear me correct? And he's
Did
like,
you ask for my order? Did
okay.
I give it to you?
You said, hey, what can I get you today? And I told you what I want, and you
I
judged me.
never said. I never asked you to question my
I
order.
never asked for your opinion.
I never.
So
I just said,
let's.
"Can I get this?"
I can walk away and come back, and we can redo this whole scenario.
Are you the manager?
Where's the manager? Don't make me turn into a Karen. So whatever. I get it. I sip it. I'm like, okay, it's fine. Elias,
No, I hate you.
an hour into my shift, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. I'm like,
Customer
hey,
comes and be like, "Hey, like I was just wondering, like, do you have a medium?"
I'm like, so I'm like shaking. I'm getting hot flashes. Like I'm getting cold. I'm
Oh,
getting hot. Like I'm
what?
shaking. I'm like,
Yeah,
guys, there's something wrong with me.
yeah. No,
They're
that's
like,
called a heart attack. Anyways,
no, Elias, I swear to God, I almost had a heart attack at work.
yeah,
I'm like, guys, no, there's something wrong. Like I like my like I'm not feeling good. Like I'm getting hot flashes, cold flashes. I'm shaking.
I have experienced this. I have
Yeah.
experienced this.
And I'm like, my stomach hurts, like everything is wrong. And I'm like, luckily it was
Yeah,
a Sunday, and usually Sundays were dead. And
yeah,
I'm like, guys, like I'm not okay. Like
yeah,
I'm not, like
yeah.
I think I'm gonna pass out. And my manager's like, hey, go lie down in the back, like whatever. So I'm
Lie
lying in the
down.
back. I literally took 2 chairs and I was lying on the 2 chairs. My
Okay,
back
I
was
thought she meant
broke.
like you guys had a bed back there in case this happened.
I
That's what I thought.
wish. So first I'm like, okay, I genuinely think I need to poop. And I never poop in
Okay.
public places. I have never pooped in a
What?
public place ever. I
Really?
just can't. I don't like it. I don't know what it
Buddy,
is.
if I have to go, I'm looking for the closest
I'll hold it.
restroom. No, I can't.
Yeah,
The
no,
way
I
my
can hold
stomach is
it.
set up when it just can't hold shit, I gotta go.
Yeah, no. And then so I'm like, okay, so I go to the bathroom. I actually like pooped a bit and I said, ah, that actually happened.
That's a first.
Oh my God.
You
So I'm
were
like, that's
ashamed
how
of that?
no, like
Didn't it
I
feel
didn't
good?
no, I was honestly had a lot of anxiety about it. I was kind of like, no one go in the bathroom for the next hour. Like I'm kind of scared. But like I'll like everyone it's just whatever. So I'm like, guys, like
Okay.
I'm actually not okay. So I'm like
Yeah.
lying down, whatever. And then if I feel better, I'll go out and I'll be like, hey guys, how are you? Gotta go. I'm gonna pass out. Whole
See what
time
you
didn't
left.
even finish. I literally I couldn't finish. Like I didn't even finish the drink. Like I had maybe 10 sips, maybe six. Like didn't have a lot.
Damn.
And I'm like, I'm gonna die. Like I'm. This is my
I
last.
think you,
This is my
yeah, I
last
think that
day
was a
on
near death
earth.
experience, to be
That was like
honest.
at my old job, and I was like, this is great. And then whatever,
Should have
went
gone back to that
home.
guy that gave it to you. You should
I
have been
said,
like,
so
why didn't you stop it? Why didn't you
why did
stop
you
this?
stop it? So like you heard me say in 3 shots of espresso, and you didn't even question me.
Like, what the fuck?
Like
Actually,
why
he
would you?
did question you.
You no. I that's what I'm saying. I'm being dramatic because I want to be like, why
Okay.
would
No,
you
would you be
not
dramatic
stop?
in a, you know,
I wouldn't be
he
rude.
tried to help you.
He
He
did try to
tried to
help
help
me.
you.
He was like, girl, are you sure? I said, babes, drop it in there, put it in the cup.
He's like, oh, so you're back.
Hey, I'm like shaking. I'm like, what the fuck did you put in that?
You know what he probably did? He's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm putting 4. Can you imagine?
What if I died?
But yo,
What if I died?
so the one time I experienced that, I'm pretty sure it was 2017 or 2018. I was at work, Boxing Day. In the morning, okay, morning, I
Yeah,
bought the big monster drink, like the big one, like
yeah.
the biggest one.
Yes, yes.
A couple hours later, I bought another one and drank it, and I almost died.
Buddy. No,
Like
I
I
remember.
exactly what you described. Like your body like just kind of like starts to shake a little bit. Like
And
you're so like
you're like,
heightened.
yes. And you're like cold
Yeah,
to the touch, but you're hot. It
yeah.
was weird. It
I
was
don't know about like the
weird.
cold sweats or whatever, but I just
No,
remember feeling like,
I thought I was going through menopause.
yeah, I just felt like, oh, okay, I'm here.
I'm,
I'm living.
I'm, I'm here.
That's as alive as I'll ever be.
Damn. No, literally, I thought I was gonna die, and then went home, and then I got ready for my holiday party and came back and said, "Let's get ready to rumble." Took shots later on.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you almost die.
Yeah. So if you want to almost die, oh no, I'm not even gonna say that. Nope. 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 No.
But if you
Please,
want to,
no.
just follow what Maya does.
Please talk to somebody beforehand. If you need a friend, my DMs are open.
Wow, that was actually very nice.
No, honestly, I've always been like that
That's
type of
actually a good
person.
segue. Sorry, you're
Oh
always that type of person?
no, like for real. I'm always like my DMs are open. If anyone ever needs to just like vent or talk about anything,
Right.
like if they don't even want me to respond, like they just need someone to.
So you can
I'm
answer
here.
this
My
next
DMs
question.
DMs are open.
Where can they find you?
You guys can find me. We love a segue at my molten with two ends. I actually tried to change my Instagram again the other day,
No, you
but
didn't. She said E changes Instagram. I'm gonna try.
I tried. I should not. You guys can find me at my molten with two ends on
Bro,
Instagram,
just
and
message her and like try
the
and like.
account isn't active.
What do you mean? Oh, like it says user not found.
No, it's the users there. There's just no one. There's
You
no
can't message
posts.
it.
No, it's private, and there's
Try
no
following
posts.
it.
No.
She'll see that Maya Molten is trying to follow.
Hey, girl, give me this name right now. I'll give you the one with two ends.
Some people actually sell their usernames, and if it's 50
I'm not
bucks, do it
buying my
for
name.
50 bucks.
You know damn well I would too, eh?
Do it. I would.
Fuck, I might. All right, so you can find me at my molten with two N's on TikTok and Instagram, and just my molten with one N on YouTube. Where can they find you?
You guys can find me at Elias Aito on Instagram and TikTok,
Yeah.
and just E on YouTube. But that will be changing soon as well.
Oh,
Where
is
can
there
they find
content coming
us?
soon?
Potentially.
Potentially, we love to see
Potentially.
it.
Potentially.
No promises, but potentially.
Potentially.
We don't
We out
know.
here. We out
We out
here.
here making money moves. Money moves.
Where can they find us?
You guys can find us at the Fawn Bond on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We post every Thursdays on our YouTube channel and on we post every Thursdays. I don't know why I was gonna say like every Thursday. You think I'd be good at this? 27th episode. Let me redo that. Take it back. You guys can find us. 1 second. Let me redo it.
Maya,
You
where can they
guys,
find
yeah,
us?
yes,
Yes. Wagwan. Like where we at?
All right, and
I think someone's having too many
Mark.
shots today. Okay.
And no one. I've had none.
Oh, well, yeah.
Mm.
Why you keep looking at me? Look at them.
I thought you were gonna say where can they?
Oh, okay. Maya,
Yes.
where can they find us?
You guys can find us at the Fun Bond on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. We post every Thursdays, so make sure you check us out on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. And we're always posting on TikTok and Instagram, so make sure you follow us on those as well. Our links are down below, so click those if you want to check us out.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you had to burp. That's why I thought you went. Oh.
No, I was trying to see if there's anything. Imagine I'm like belching.
Guys, if you could like, comment, subscribe on our videos, and share them too, it really does mean a lot, and it helps
Literally
us a lot.
share them to your grandma. She doesn't have to watch them.
Share them to Auntie Anne, okay? Fun
Auntie
fact,
Anne.
Auntie Anne's closed down at the mall, and I'm really sad. It's been a while, like it's not new news, but
I haven't.
how fucked up is it that they replaced it with another pretzel place called Mr. Pretzel? They changed it from a woman to a guy. I don't like that. First
Not
of
the
all,
gender norms.
not the gender norms. Second of all, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Haven't tried it, but it's just not the same.
You can't.
No.
Solidarity with Auntie Anne.
I miss Auntie Anne's.
Dude, I'm gonna be an aunt.
The
Anyways.
way I was about to be like, I am one. Yeah, bro, it's trippy. Being an uncle is weirdest. My niece came over the other day. I love them. They're so cute and like yeah. Baby.
Everyone's like, "Oh, are you gonna want a baby after this?" I'm like, "No,
I'm good being an uncle.
I'm gonna be good with an aunt because then I can have the kid but not deal
Yeah.
with like all the responsibility of the
Yeah,
child,
it's
you
funny
know?
though. My first niece, Ava, she I don't think she likes men or she
Girl,
doesn't like new people. So,
bestie, I
and I don't
love
see her
that.
often. So
So when
she
she
has to
sees
get
you,
like
she's like,
the first like 5 minutes she'll do one of these like the like okay. She'll run up, do this face, no joke. And then start crying.
she's like,
Like
she's like,
she'll start
I'm gonna be
pouting.
honest, I don't know who that man is. I could see him
Like
in the
she's
street
like,
and I
"Why you
wouldn't know a
look
damn
like
thing.
that?
She said, why
Fix
you built
it.
like that?
Fix it."
Why you built like that?
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
Rio like loves me.
yeah,
Loves me.
yeah.
She's falling asleep every time I hold her, like she's cute as hell.
Yeah, I can't wait, man.
But it's so funny.
I'm so excited. Anyways,
So share them to grandma, Auntie Ann, and because it really helps put us in the algorithm and all that stuff, get our stuff out there. And thank you
yeah.
so much for all the support.
Yes, yes, yes. Let us know if you want to see anything certain on the podcast. Tea. If you want to see
Facts.
tea, drama.
Tea?
I don't
Tea?
know.
Drama? What is it? Drama
I don't know.
alert?
I don't know. Drama alert, drama alert. We don't have any tea, to be honest with you.
Our tea is fucking peppermint. Okay.
He's not wrong.
We'll catch you guys next week. Take it easy, and we'll see you.
Why do we always take 17 years to say goodbye? Bye, guys. Have a nice day, night, morning, whenever you're watching this. Love you all. XOXO.
Later.
Gossip Girl.
You said, why does it take 17 years? That was 17 years long. Okay. Bye.
Ah.